Everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, welcome back to Real Economy Trucking Euro style here in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Trying to stay in Greece. Really, the only option that I have to not go back to Petros is to go here to Lamia, which is fine. So I've got this one job, otherwise I'd be leaving Greece. So let's grab this.
Let's go.
All right. So I think I'm picking this up from here, so I'll take a look. Yep. So we're going to take this job.
Here we go.
And this will make it nice and easy. So haven't made a mistake from the system side in a while. I ended up running a ATS job that I didn't record. And of course, I didn't realize that until it was far too late. So there is an ATS job that was done that you're not going to see, where I went from Ottumwa to Burlington. It was a cool delivery point. You'll see me leave it, hopefully, next time. But somehow I was thinking I had an ATS job, and I jumped in, and I was wrong.
Ready to roll.
Alright, so we've got to get to the ferry, and then we have to drive 202 kilometers or so in total. So we'll see where we're at. But, yeah, so you missed one. I did make progress a little bit, but, hey, we get the Euro Truck one done that we're supposed
Turn
to.
right, and then turn
So, because initially I was like, oh, I'll just do another one, I guess, and record, and then I'm, during that, what I thought was recording, because obviously I was talking and doing everything I normally do, and then I'm like, I wonder, like, something seems off. Maybe when I was looking at the log in Truckee, it was like the last thing I did was ATS.
right.
So I'm like, something's off. Well, I took the opportunity to check, and I validated, yes, something was off. And so now I'm doing what I should be doing here for the 18th of August. And so here we are in Greece. So, but yeah, I've got something else I want to explore a little bit on the channel. And so there's been a little bit of draw there, but I'm like, oh, I need to get the trucking run done. Because the people that like trucking, that's what they're looking for. So I don't want to disappoint folks. And again, obviously I enjoy doing this too. But alright, no one's coming. What is that little car doing there? That's a little dangerous. Let's not take it out. Alright. So let's see where it sends us. Only go 50 kilometers an hour. Oh boy. I think we made it. We didn't get yelled at. So now I assume we're headed to the ferry port. But yeah, it's been, I've just been kind of distracted by other things, including some stuff that, as I said, real life's getting busier, things like that. So I didn't touch PGA golf for nearly a week. So I just did those rounds that I needed to do, and then I'm like, I was going to get into the other thing, and then I'm like, nah, I need to get the trucking episode done because it's due tomorrow. And then I spent probably 30 minutes or 40 minutes doing a run that I didn't need to do. I mean, I kind of did because I wanted to make more progress on the World of Trucks event, but okay. I don't see anybody there, so I think we're okay. All right.
Okay, let's find a new route.
You said exit now. Were you lying to me?
And then turn right.
Can I not go in here? I can go in here.
Turn right.
So I'm not turning right. I'm just going in here. Or can I not get to the ship there? This is all so weird. It's just challenging to see your way around here. But, yeah,
Never
I
mind.
think...
I'll find a new route.
I think the ship is there, and we would have come in through that gate, basically. So I think this works just fine. Alright, it looks like we can go straight in. What? How do I damage myself pulling into a ferry? Lovely. That's what I needed. Alright. Yeah, this is a big ferry. Alright, let's look at the well, we only have one destination. So, that's where we want to go. There we go. Alright, we'll get ourselves there. And do I have lights? I can't tell. Okay, I think now I have lights on. I hope. Where am I going? Not there. I shouldn't be going there. Where is the exit? I don't understand. I think it's literally right there. Alright. Goodness gracious. Could things be more confusing? Okay. I guess we need to go left. So, yes, things could be more confusing. I'm doing a good job of being very, very confused.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, so I assume we turn right here. Salamis 480B. I didn't even see him coming out of the shadows. Wow.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Very intriguing, I'll say.
Turn right.
Alright, so definitely a port here.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Alright, so we have an exit there. We'll stop
left.
here where we can see the light. But, yeah, we have 196 kilometers to go, is what I'm being told by my trucky helper. We'll see. In theory, it should keep working. At this point, I think Viva Trucking is officially done. So yeah, I'm not sure how all that's going to work out, but we'll look at that later. Let's see. I can't really... In theory, I shouldn't be going that fast, so I guess we'll slow down. Because we're in the city, and there's a lot of rest spots down there. So, sun going down. I had to look at the time quickly. Whoops. Didn't really see that going around. Okay, why is this not kicking in again? There we go. Like the cruise wouldn't turn back on. Alright, so we've come in there. So this is the same port area I assume we've been at. So we'll come through here. Yeah, we'll be driving in the dark soon because, again, we need to drive every moment we can with real economy so that we don't run into any problems. So, a little bit slow, obviously. Everybody's puttering along here. You never go the speed limit, because that's how they create traffic and get you to pass and so forth. Alright, and now we can accelerate to 85, not all the way to 90 until we get up to 90 or something. We can't go that fast, or we're definitely in danger of getting ourselves a citation of some sort. But, okay, are we slowing down again? I don't understand what's suddenly happening. Alright, so we have some roadways that curve off here and there. We'll see which way it starts to send us.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright, so it looks like we're exiting here, kind of going the way we've gone before.
Exit right.
I think we've literally gone this way before. So, it's interesting.
Turn right.
Alright, and again, we've got ourselves some lights, so we'll wait. Nice greenery up there. So yeah, there were some cool things on the Iowa run I did, including a viewpoint in Burlington, which is disappointing that won't be shared with folks, but it's not really an easy way to go back and redo things. So rather than create a problem, you know, we'll just press on and go from there. So it's not as if folks are all about like, ooh, I need to see every moment.
Keep right.
I think folks are just happy to have, so I think this was where I tried to turn right on red once. If it wasn't here, it was something like this, and I got in trouble, because you can't do it in Europe. Alright, there we go. So, again, it's just 80. It's nothing more than that. We're down to 186 kilometers, but yes, we've only gone 10. So this will be a good normal-sized episode here. But yeah, I've got a new sim that, you know, again, it might appeal to some folks. So, I picked something up on sale. It's actually a new one that just got released in the last few months. I think the last couple months. So, it's not kind of what I've normally had, where I'm years late.
Exit right.
But, anyway. We'll worry about that when that happens. It'll probably, I mean, my goal might be to try to get it out on the 19th of August, so the day after, so that Tuesday. And we'll see. You know, we'll see what people say, or there isn't a whole lot of saying. A lot of people don't say much. You know, I don't get a whole lot of comments, sadly, yet, so hoping that changes over time. I think just having more engagement and more folks collaborating and just talking to each other about what they're seeing and so forth. You know, sharing their experiences if it's something they're using. You know, it'd be nice to get to that. Sorry about that, yawn. But to get to that point as a channel, so I'm assuming here we're gonna just keep going, because yeah, this was clearly a pickup point of some sort, and I'm sure this was where we went from Athens to Heraklion and dropped that off. So, and then we had to go all the way to the port, and so that's what we had seen there. But I'm thinking we're probably getting outside to the outskirts soon, and now we're going to have things move along a little quicker. So yeah, now we're chewing up a kilometer every few seconds. So I think we're finally out of the city time warp that exists once you get into town. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have my lights on, so hopefully things won't get... I won't get in trouble. Well, there's a police officer. I'm thinking I would have gotten a ticket if I didn't at this point have my lights on, so... Because usually it requires a police officer to see you, and then they'll cite you for driving without headlights. But if there is any kind of indicator on the dashboard, I don't recall where it is. I was just looking at kind of the buttons off to the right of the, I guess it'd be the tachometer, and seeing those light up and saying, okay, my lights must be on, versus, because there's two settings where you have some sort of lights, and there's one of the three where you do not. So I kind of saw that cycling through, and I'm at the latest version of that, so alright. So now we are up, even though we should only be going 85, clearly going downhill or something, and really having an issue there. But a little bit of a pull off to rest if someone needed to. Luckily we do not. We just slept on the ferry. But I don't think we're going to get there before dark. We've still got over 100 kilometers to go. I mean, it may be, the majority of this may be high-speed roadway like this. But again, we're technically only going 85, not 90 like we could. I mean, it's not like it would cut off that much time. It's telling me 5 minutes real time, and then we should be there. But we were kind of heading, as you noticed, kind of northwest out of the Athens area, and going northwest into Greece. But not seeing any other announcements from SCS about any specific things for either American Truck or Euro Truck that are coming out. So no release announcements. I'm still somewhat expecting that we'll get one more state in American Truck Simulator before the end of 2025, but we'll see. And what I'm not sure is, are we going to see Nordic Horizons here in Euro Truck before the end of the year? But the challenge will once again be ProMods won't be ready, so the likelihood of us being in whatever else might come out before the end of the year is probably going to be pretty low at this point. We're getting to the back half of August. We don't have that much time, and again, at best, it's usually 3 months or so with the ProMods folks, so, like, unless something comes out before the end of September, I just don't think things are going to align appropriately. Always have some tunnels. Seem to be plenty of those in Europe, a lot more than we have in the US. But that's probably obviously because the terrain creates that need. From one to another. I don't know why suddenly from one beer lover to another, Stroh's came into mind when I said that, but that's what came into my old, mature brain. Alright, so we've got like a border patrol thing here, so I'm going to move over to the right, because I'm sure we need to do that. Is it open in the middle, or... I don't know. No, that's a car. This is truck. And again, we have a sensor. So there we go, 39 euros. Alright, Bralos. Again, we're looking for... again, it's in Greek letters in my trucky thing, so... But it's something with an L. I remember that. But I'm guessing we're going to see it pretty quickly here. There it is, Larissa, or Lamia. It might be Lamia. But either way, we keep going straight right now. So a lot of our traffic is exiting there. And I'm thinking the toll points, yeah, they're there on the entrances. So I'm like, we literally just left one. That doesn't necessarily mean there wouldn't be another one, but that would be really, really fast. So in theory, we're 15 kilometers away, so we're like moments away from our drop-off point appearing on the map. Going over a bridge, there we see Lamia.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright.
Exit right.
So now we're at 6 kilometers. There we go. Now we can see things. So we've got to loop around and then gonna get to where we're going. Oh, fire truck.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Right, so I assume, probably at the light, but we would not have made it anyway, even if I realized what was happening.
Turn left.
Target Worldwide Express. Interesting. I'm assuming it's the same Target we have as a retail store in the US, but I do not know for certain. So yeah, it's like a brown truck. The Target itself has yellow and red. It's not red and white like we're used to. So yeah, there's a lot of unknowns there.
Turn right.
Alright, so we'll turn right. So we're basically kind of going down a frontage road here. Oh, maybe we'll get a viewpoint here.
To turn left.
Although it's in the dark, so no, I think we're turning left anyway before it.
Turn left, and then keep right.
Although, maybe. I guess we'll see.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Whoa. He came out of nowhere. That was not fun.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, that's just a picture to take. Now I see what we're seeing. I don't know why it was registering in my head as a viewpoint. Clearly I'm a little fatigued. Too much simming for the day so far. Need a break. Alright, and then we'll go to the
Keep
left.
And then turn left.
And we will get
Turn
this
left.
in there. Alright, very
Get ready
cool.
to turn left. Turn left.
Glad. Oh, there's a gate
It was
here.
a nice ride.
Was it? Was it though? Was it a nice ride? I can't go around, so I think I'm gonna have to do this because it's clearly is a dock there, but I think I need to get myself in and move over that way. So we'll see what we can do here, but we're not pulling into the dock here. I think we're pulling into a dock right next to that one. So I'm going to start kind of heading over in that angle. I don't want to go too crazy, but we also need to make a turn. As we can see, there's an edge of a yard, so... Oh, am I hitting the wall? I think I am. Alright. Let's see. I think that's too much. So, let's, oh, let me cut way over here, see what we can come up with. Alright. I think, as long as I can... wow. Unbelievable. So I can't quite get where I need to there. So let's see. Let's see if we can cut over that way and then cut a bit here. And then go that way. Alright, well, there it is. The question is, again, can we get where we need to? Let me pull forward a bit more. And then we'll see if we can get the angle we need. Kind of hitting the edge, but I was gonna say, I'm thinking I can... I don't know why it suddenly like took off. That was crazy. But okay, let's see. Alright, let's pull up here. Alright, and now we'll go this way. And cycle back. Yeah, it's like, it like switches into gear and takes off. It's crazy. What the heck? Alright, let me try to straighten this out. Alright. This is challenging. I'm like losing my directionality here, that's for sure. Alright, so if I go here and now move on back. I don't know if this is enough. I'm gonna try. We'll see if it gives it to me. I don't think it will. Oh, it did. I'm amazed. I'm like, it's not gonna give me credit here, but it did. Yeah, that was a tricky one. And it says it's an easy parking job. Alright, 7-day profits still up there, so that is great. So I'm going to go ahead and be happy we got this one done. This one took some work. I will see you next time.